Can you state and spell your name for me, please?
Sure. Bree Roberts. BreeRoberts.
Okay. Next question. What is Trio Student Support Services all about? You can give like brief information for someone who maybe doesn't know anything about the program.
Sure. So we are actually a program that is funded by the Department of Education. So we are a federal grant funded program. And our purpose in student support services is to work with students who are either first generation, which means that neither parent has a bachelor's degree, or students with documented disabilities, or even students who are what we call income eligible. Typically, a Pell Grant would be a good indicator of income eligible. Some of our students meet more than just one criteria. And our purpose is to help students, be successful every semester, come back every semester, make it through their degree program, and graduate in a timely manner. Anywhere 4, 5, 6 years. There's no magic number. So we provide a lot of that out of class support, because it's more than just, go to class, do your work, turn in. There's a lot of things outside of class that you need help navigating with. So anything from, providing tutoring for some classes, and even some study groups, workshops. And because we try to have a holistic approach, because it is more than just academics, we do academic workshops, but we do a lot of non-academic as well.
All right, and that leads me to my next question. What are some services that Trio provides that students aren't even aware of? Maybe that's in the program, like myself, maybe something that, everybody isn't aware that Trio offers.
I don't think that a lot of people know that we have, for students who are coming in, we have our own computer lab with free printing. Everyone knows about that, though. In our little study areas, one of the things that we try and offer for students, we have kind of a collection of textbooks that students are free to come in and use when they're in here studying. And I think the other thing that a lot of students are not aware of is that for our first and second year students, they can fall under priority registration with us, which means that they would get to register with the seniors. So instead of having to wait until like day 9 or 10, they get to register, right then, which can be really helpful in building a really good schedule that works the best for that student. I think
program, and I'm in Trio myself, and I come in there all the time. I really did not know that.
Yeah. Well, and I also, one of the things that I started doing a few years ago, I started really encouraging students, especially in their major classes, if they had textbooks that they were like, I'm good, I don't need these anymore. Would you like to donate them to us? Some of the upper level. So, I've tried to encourage students to donate back to us, just for some of my juniors and seniors. But I've got a lot of the 100 and 200 level, the history and math, a lot of math, science. Those can be really helpful if it's like, I'm not using the book a lot, but I'm gonna come in and use it when I study, or I left it in my room and it's 12 pounds. Can I just use the one in here? Yes. Or my previous versions. Those are great in terms of finding new questions for math, trying different problems. So yeah, we do. It's in that little cabinet.
I'm most definitely gonna have to come in there and check that out one day when I'm back in there.
Spanish, French, communications, yeah.
Sounds good. Leads me to my next question. How is Trio program funded? Is it through the university, or is it funded through government funded program?
Yeah, so we are funded by the Federal Department of Education. So we're on a 5-year grant. So every 5 years, we have to write a grant to be awarded from the federal government. Now, as part of the grant, there are certain things that are, I guess, funded by the university. So the university provides what they call in-kind services. So these are things like, hey, we're going to provide you the space for the program. We're going to provide you with, utilities, things like that. There are certain things that the university will match. So we budget a certain amount of grant aid for our students, and the university says, we're going to match up to this much. So there are certain things that the university chips in and really helps with.
But I mean, it's for a good cause, right?
Yeah. It being able to see the difference that it makes is amazing. Yeah.
And my last question, how can students sign up or join if they're interested?
So students can go to montevallo.edu/SSS, and that will have some information about our program. And I made sure to put links on almost every page to get to our online application.
You would like to add that wasn't discussed?
I would definitely just encourage anyone who is interested in the program, or who thinks that they could benefit from the program, to definitely apply. It's not too late. Even students who are in their second or even possibly third year of college, we can still help. There's still things we can do. Now, if you're in your last semester, we really can't. We're at midterm. But it's not too late. It's not just for freshmen. It's not just for sophomores. We help all the way through. We are built for a student's entire undergraduate journey. So there's definitely things that we can do all the way through.
And I agree with you on that statement about it's not too late to join. I joined Trio when I was at Lawson. And at first I had no clue what the program was about or anything, but I had friends that was a part of it. And I was like, I'm not sure if I'm even eligible to join. And it was like, anybody can. And I got more information and here I am.
We have students who don't join until they are juniors. Of course, transfer students. But there's always something that we can help with, because every semester you're on a different part of your collegiate journey. And we have different things for different parts in that journey. So, we can definitely help and hone in on something for sure. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, one other thing. This entire program is free. Everything that we offer is free. There is no cost to students at all, other than your time and motivation, dedication. But it is all free. Tutoring free, workshops free, computer lab free, everything.
Free.
I should really leave with that, but I always forget. It's free.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Well, you are so welcome. If there's any follow-ups, definitely let me know. And please let anybody know if they have questions about our program. We're always happy to answer them. Email, phone call, anything.
Sounds good. I will get the word out.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Take care.